Ugh.
17, 17, 3, 5.
Ugh.
Fuck you! Look at that!
Yeah, I never really thought of that before.
Here's the top 5 hottest Fortnite skins.
I don't want to see that. That's gross.
Want to strengthen your creativity? I've got just the resource for you.
Oh,
It's The Working Hour. It's a place to talk all things creative. Hosted by Distorticon and VanguardAir. In fact, you're live right on the studio.
oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Working Hour, the place to talk all things creative and help you grow as a creator, maybe a person. I'm Distorticon, joined today by my easily distracted co-host, VanguardAir.
Hi, my name is VanguardAir. I got distracted. Sorry. what are we doing?
Every day I wake up and thank God that I am not on that wretched platform.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
It's a good platform. It's just, like mind-numbing, You hop on it, and it hurts.
I don't want to get my mind numbed. I don't want to get held open and watching the same obnoxious audios and people dancing and then bad jokes, but then occasionally there's a really funny one, and then you send it to me. It's everywhere. Everywhere now. Every platform wants that kind of experience for their users. They like, hey, we're YouTube. You know us, right? You love us even, or hate us if you're a creator, but you love us if you're a viewer. Until, we start giving you pop-ups saying, hey, turn off your ad blocker, please.
I've been getting that every day.
We're $1 billion, maybe even trillion. I don't know. They make an absurd amount of money, I bet. It's like, hey, stop that. We need money.
And while I watch the ads, I go on TikTok.
Oh my God. See what I mean? So there's the thing. They're like, hey, people during our ad breaks, they go to other platforms. What do? We bring the other platforms to us. Introducing YouTube Shorts, a initially poorly implemented system that disconnected short form and long form viewers, and arguably still does that. Rock on. Anyways, here's the Shorts fund, and you get like $0.0005 for every 1,000 views. Enjoy.
It's pretty good, right?
I'm pretty sure people get tens of millions of views per month and maybe make like $30.
Ooh, that's not bad. Little side hustle. You can buy like a coffee with it every now and then. Nobody hold me to that, all right?
If you're wrong, you die.
Okay.
You dies immediately.
My PC explodes.
It's like, have you seen the video of Germa where like a nuke goes off or something? He's like, oh my, and then it blows up.
Oh my. Yeah, we need to turn that down in post.
Yeah, I will.
Thank God.
Short form vertical content. Remember when that was all the rage when it was coming over to YouTube? It was people screaming at YouTube gurus screaming at you saying basically, if you're not making shorts, you're an idiot. And then it was revealed a year later that there was like a disconnect, and that if you gained a shit ton of viewers through shorts, they would just not get your long form content. So you would I can think of many examples of this, of people that got millions and millions of views from shorts, got like 1 million subscribers from it, and would be lucky to get 20,000 views on a long form video, which is insane to think about. It blows my mind that was a thing that YouTube was like aware of, and they just didn't do anything about it. So I thank God that I did not just start shitting out YouTube Shorts when I first got access to them. And by access, I mean just start using the hashtag, and then you're in.
And then you're in.
I'm in, baby. It's square or vertical video, and it's got hashtag shorts. Give me those 20 views.
Yeah. Ooh, I mean, I get some good views on shorts every now and then. So.
Do you? What are the numbers you pull?
I think one of them I had like over 1,000 views, and like wasn't too bad. I actually get more subs out of shorts than I do anything else. But you're right, they don't go to your long form content. But it does make it easy to flex on my friends.
Thanks, man.
I get 3 types of videos like shoved into my face. It's looks maxing, then it's like comedy, like videos with those like slime tutorials underneath, where it's like, oh, it's a Family Guy episode with slime underneath.
Oh, how about those like Reddit text to speech ones?
Oh, I get them all the time. I, 24-year-old girl, and my boyfriend, 25-year-old male, went to Starbucks the other day, and check out part 2.
Yeah, they always do that. Yeah. Reddit, am I the asshole if I killed someone in cold blood and don't feel anything? No, man, you're not the asshole. She's in the wrong, not you. Reddit, am I the asshole if my entire family hates me, my wife hates me, and my 3 children hate me because I just sit there and look smacks all day? No, man, you gotta keep your head in the game. Keep that jawline sharp and that chin up. You will win the divorce.
You will win. She'll come back for you.
She'll come crawling back. She'll be like, I was so wrong. I didn't see the potential.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, TikTok is a terrible, all short form content is terrible. But yeah, sorry, I opened my phone and almost went to TikTok for a second.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Oh man, you are.
Sorry, my mind like rotted.
we are such polar opposite ends of this, because I'm coming from the perspective of someone who has not touched this stuff, or at least TikTok, you know, the biggest culprit. But I will admit, I'm been getting into a lot more recently Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. You've been on TikTok for a while, so you're at the top of the tower, you know, the cream of the crop, and I'm at like the 2 ugly step siblings that are trying to work their way up, I guess. It's insane how quickly YouTube Shorts has grown. They get billions of views per day now, and it continues to go. Every article I read, that number keeps climbing. People, whether from a creator perspective or from a viewer, if you think that implementation was stupid, you can't deny that people are starting to accept it. I mean, how much time do you spend on vertical content that isn't TikTok? Like, do you peruse in YouTube Shorts?
It's weird, right? I try my best not to, but I've noticed on YouTube Shorts, if you watch a short, right, and you exit the app and you fully close the app, right, and you go back into the app, it goes right back to Shorts. And it's happened a few times where I've closed it and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go watch like a commentary video or like something that's like a little goofy. And then I open it and it's right back into Shorts, and I immediately am like, oh shit, did I just open TikTok? And then I scroll because I think I'm on TikTok, and I'm like, oh, this is YouTube Shorts. I really only use TikTok. I tried Instagram Reels, but it just was really edgy and cringe.
I remember when Reels were added, people hated it because they gave it a dedicated tab and wanted to push it so much that I'm pretty sure it was proven that Instagram was deprioritizing just image posts, just posts of pictures, in favor of, you know, making it known, hey, we want to be more than just that platform that you go and dump your images to. You want to talk about like pushing all the chips in, going all in? They absolutely did that with Reels. I don't know if YouTube's 110% all our efforts going towards this right now, because I don't think it is, but it is absolutely a top 3 priority. It's like, hey, how can we make Shorts better and or not be intrusive to the rest of the platform? I don't even think you could share a YouTube Short early on. If you could, it was very, the UI on it was fucking horrible. The implementation was weird. I remember it was in the earliest days of Shorts, I'm talking like a month after it became a common knowledge that like, oh, hey, YouTube has Shorts now, like short form content. I uploaded 3 shorts. One just abruptly flatlined at like 80 after like 2 hours, like 80 views. And then 2 more got to a couple hundred and then just abruptly flatline out of nowhere. And then they never get another view. At least on TikTok, from my experiences on TikTok many, many years ago, even when I was posting on TikTok, like just shit posting random shit, you would at least have like a 24-hour cycle of your videos. You could see you were getting views and you would get some likes, maybe a comment or 2. YouTube Shorts feel like a video will randomly be dead on arrival. It doesn't make any sense. A short, no matter the quality, right? I've seen very bare bones shorts of it's just 40 seconds of a guy's phone recording. There's not a single edit. There's no text, and that stuff gets a bunch of views, a bunch of likes, whatever on YouTube Shorts. And then I've seen stuff like yours or similar sizes where they have sub 1,000 subscribers. They upload something and it gets 40 views and it's stuck at 40 views off rip, and it was only uploaded like 3 hours ago and it's already done for. Like the life cycle of it is over. It's like, what?
Yeah,
this is well edited, this is interesting, this is engaging, this should at least get more views. I don't know the science behind it. I don't know why those randomly flatline. Is it because he just gave up and it's like, oh well, you only have like 75% retention on a 20-second short, it's not good enough, you're done? Like I don't know. This stuff is very foreign to me, especially also from a viewing perspective. Yeah, I've noticed trends, but like I don't know the inner mechanisms of these platforms because I have no interest in making this kind of stuff. But you do. So we have different perspectives on that. You also consume TikTok like it's like you'll die without it.
Yeah. Well,
but also avoid YouTube Shorts. But then I also am slowly, especially on Instagram Reels, like I'm starting to consume that more. And like if I have friends that send me Reels all the fucking time, of course I'm gonna watch them. And a lot of the time they're really fucking funny. I would prefer, of my experiences all time, with just the content that's itself, whatever word is correct there. I would probably put Instagram at number one in terms of video satisfaction, in terms of the stuff I'm shown, and it's like, oh, that was good. That was a good experience with just the videos I was shown, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, it's wild, man. A lot of shit going on. And I wonder how it's going to continue to evolve and how people are going to incorporate it.
Yeah, it's very odd how it works. Like for a really good example, my most recent short has like 2,481 views. Really good. Maybe in the entire like thing of YouTube Shorts, terrible, but for my channel, good.
A drop in the water. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little drop in the water. I clicked on the views the first 24 hours. For the first 6 hours, I think I got 2 views, and they were me clicking on to my video to check how many views it got. And then at 6 hours, it shot up to 1.8 thousand. And then immediately after that, it's been slowly climbing over the past 67 days and 9 hours.
So that's interesting. It was dead on arrival and then it just got revived 6 hours in.
Yeah,
that's wild.
That's why, like, I'm very confused on it. I've noticed a lot of my shorts that do well are very, like, text in the middle of the screen, very easy to tell what's going on, and you're straight into a joke. And half the time they will not get any views for the first few hours.
But like, why is that the case? So if you have 200 subscribers and you only got 2 views in 6 hours on that to a short, is it even showing it to your subscribers?
I don't think so. It's weird.
Why? Why is that the case? Like, that should not happen. If you upload a long form video, that doesn't happen. Those people come and watch.
Yeah.
Why doesn't that happen with shorts? Why is there that disconnect?
There'll be times I just do not open shorts. And there'll be times I will scroll and I will see like shorts advertised to me, right? Little thumbnails of shorts. I don't notice any viewer that I have seen before until I scroll on those shorts tabs for like a couple seconds. And then I'm like, oh, like now I see someone that I know.
Now that you mention that, you're right. Say like your shorts, right? You're the person I'm the closest with that uploads shorts. I know there's some other people, but whatever. Like I don't think many of my creator friends do shorts outside of you. I know Ethan does occasionally. Ethan Jerky Cat, shout out to him. I don't think. Sorry, I didn't want to say Ethan because some people are like, I don't know who Ethan is. It's like, oh, Jerky Cat. Oh yeah, Ethan Jerky Cat.
Oh, Ethan, I know him. I know him.
Yeah, funny man. Now that I think about it, I've never seen one of your shorts on my homepage, but I see them when I go to my sub box, and that dedicated, I think the term for it is shorts shelf, you know, like just the section of just, there's like a shit ton there and you can swipe right and start like seeing more before you tap on them, and then you can start vertically scrolling. I've never seen your shorts on my homepage shorts shelf. Not to say that my silly little short shelf.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen a short with less than a few thousand views on my shorts shelf homepage short shelf on the homepage.
Yeah.
Is the only time you can kind of get discovered through that kind of stuff is through like just you're stuck in the middle of a scroll. Just you hit the shorts tab and you scroll 10 times and oh boom, there's a Vanguard short. I don't know who this guy is, but it's an engaging short. Yeah. Is that the only way of discoverability? Is that how it works? Is it stick you to a couple views and then it's like, oh shit, we may have found an audience. Here you go. Oh, that didn't do too hot. You only got like 80% retention. Wop wop. We're gonna stop you. We're gonna freeze you right there at 2,000 views. You got 2,000 views. You're gonna get any more.
It's weird, right? I've made a few shorts that are like, 1.5 thousand views, like 2.5, 1.6, 1.8. So a good amount of views, right? The only difference with those videos is the second you hit them when scrolling, you're immediately in. All the other ones that are getting like 41 views or most recently 20 views, they start off really slow before they get to any actual like substance. And I think if you're making shorts, you like even TikToks, you kind of have to be like immediately in. Like you have to almost start like halfway through the joke.
That or like an immediate punchline or immediately a bold statement or ask a question. It's something like that.
Yeah, I've caught myself so many times, right? I'll scroll and then I'll see a video and my thumb will immediately cock back down like a gun and then shoot off to the next one. Like it's insane how quick I will scroll just because I'm like, oh, that's not Fortnite or oh, that's not Skibbity Toilet. Like it's wild because you almost have to like expect viewers to be like that.
Yeah, you have to anticipate that behavior.
Yeah, so the first second will genuinely be the most like engaging. Like if you look at Mr. Beast's like channel, like for like shorts and TikToks and everything like that, it is immediately, here is my face and here is $1 million.
And here's a bunch of flashy floating text.
Yeah, and it's just like, the first person to grab this briefcase in a ball pit gets $10,000.
And if you don't, you die.
Yeah, and it's like, it's wild because I've genuinely seen that video pop up and I stop because it's so engaging straight away. That's how I believe at least shorts works. You have to be very engaging straight away. The amount of times I've seen like TikTok videos where it is like an old lady staring at her phone trying to figure out how to record and that gets like 1 million likes. Like,
yeah,
I don't understand TikTok, but I understand like shorts, you have to be right in.
I also wonder like for the long term of shorts, because have you ever heard the term evergreen content? Basically a type of content, no matter the niche, but it's not really going to expire. If you make a video on something, say it's just so extremely valuable or funny or helpful, like that stuff isn't gonna expire right away. It's not gonna be irrelevant after a month or two. For years, maybe it's gonna be helpful and interesting to people. Does that even exist for short form content? Because I've been recommended shorts before and I'll open the comment section and the comments are a year old. So I was like, this is a short that's over a year old and it's still being circulated. I wonder if there are cases, because like you said, after a couple hours, your short skyrockets from 5 views to 5 trillion or something. I don't know. Do you think there will be shorts that go viral? Say they get like a couple million views and then it stays on like a nice steady trajectory, nothing insane after that point, but still like maybe a couple hundred or 1,000 views a day, maybe. And then it'll have a second spike out of nowhere. Like, is that possible? Are long-term shorts, like evergreen shorts, strictly, is it still going to be entertaining a year from now? Is that all you can really do?
I don't know. I feel you can make shorts that will forever be valuable. I was recently replaying Dark Souls 3. I looked at a few like tutorials because I was like, damn, like I can't remember how to do this one thing. They recommended shorts that are, yeah, like a year or two old, they're still valuable because they've been recommended to me and they're about the thing that I was looking up beforehand. But if I didn't look it up, I wouldn't get it.
That avenue has to be created for shorts. It's not just we're going to start recommending this to you because we feel like it. It's because, oh, hey, there's some old shorts from this person that they made a year ago. And then you keep watching long form videos of that stuff and you keep getting shorts about that kind of stuff. So I guess you're right. They are evergreen, but it's more so, it's not guaranteed with a lot of other things. Like if you make a well-researched, well-edited and executed, top 100 tricks in this video game to instantly improve, that's probably going to do well regardless, because the people that are it's going to know immediately to send that to people that play that game and to give it a shot. It's not going to do that with a short unless they already know that they so let's put it this way. Regular long form content that gets randomly recommended to you is kind of like the experiment for stuff that you could get on shorts. So if you start clicking on that kind of stuff, it'll think, oh, well, they really like that. Time to give them some shorts related to that kind of stuff. Shorts is not the territory to be experimenting with. What should we be showing the person? We don't know. Oh, let's try this, this, and this. That's just not the place for YouTube to be doing that. That's what long form videos are for.
I genuinely do believe it just kind of looks at your watch history and is like, okay, well, he's recently watched this much, or she's recently looked at this. Let's just bombard them with these shorts until they stop scrolling, and we'll look back at what their long form is again, and we'll just like continuously adjust.
Yeah.
It works. It works really well.
It does work. And I wish I could speak fully for all the other platforms. Because I know Reels is not just on Instagram, it's also on Facebook.
Yes.
And also, I think Snapchat, because I remember before I uninstalled it, I saw basically their attempt at TikTok. I think it's called Snapchat Spotlight, which is a terrible name for that. So this was about this time last year, a little earlier than that. You couldn't even comment on the videos. I don't even think you could see I don't think you got a like count either. You got a view counter, a like button, and a share button. You could not open comments, and you couldn't see how that video was even doing. It's like, what is going on? I don't know how that is now. I don't know if they've shut that down. I have no idea. But you can see that every company understands that this is a way to go. Maybe not the way to go. TikTok, obviously, this is their bread and butter, but they're trying to adapt. I mean, I think you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm asking you this because you would know. Like, is it true that sorry, that's not derogatory.
Wow. You know what? Never talking to you ever again.
Okay. Well, we made it 5 episodes in, guys. We made it longer than most podcasts, believe it or not. I was going to ask, is it true that TikTok now allows videos that are longer than a minute?
Yeah. I think they go up to like, actually, I think they go up to, I can record up to 10 minutes.
Wow. Oh my God. Really?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
I wonder how well people have responded to that. Like, is there a thing of like 6-minute long TikToks still going super, super viral? Have people adjusted to that?
Yeah, but genuinely, it's genuinely like that. Like
I wouldn't expect that. I feel like the culture there has always been like rapid fire.
It depends on the content that is pushed through that, right? Like there's this guy, I can't remember what his name is, but he posted this video that was like in 2 times speed, or like, was it 3 times speed or something? I don't know. It was really, really quick, and the entire thing was like a 10-minute long video, and it was just him, quote unquote, yapping. And he said like, all right guys, this is like a yapping video, and I'm gonna yap for like a total of 30 minutes. He just constantly just speaks for 10 minutes straight, and all the comments are like, damn, like I bet I could yap longer. And then there was a bunch of other videos that were like 10 minutes long that were like in 100 times speed.
No way.
And it's just like, yeah, and it's just crazy because they're like just continuously like getting a lot of views, but it's because it's the novelty of like this guy speaking at like insane speeds for 10 minutes straight. And I saw some of them with like hundreds of thousands of likes. Like,
that's crazy. I would never expect that from TikTok, because my assumption and my experience has always been you know, get to it. Basically, don't waste time.
Yeah.
That's how I've always felt about a lot of short form content. So to hear on TikTok, people make 10-minute long videos and people will sit there and watch them that's a good thing to me, because people always make the joke about, oh, like the TikTok users, they can't sit through a 5-minute YouTube video if they tried. Well, they are doing it. They're doing it as we speak. What I was alluding to by asking if TikTok allows that is because obviously you see YouTube, a historically long form, platform, making shorts, and then you see TikTok trying to compete with the things that YouTube has that TikTok doesn't. So longer videos. I don't know if they said it, but I think it was implied that they're looking into vertical live streaming. Not necessarily just streaming from your phone, but I think like supported vertical live streaming, similar to how I believe on TikTok you can just kind of swipe into people's lives sometimes. I'm assuming they're doing something like that. I mean, also, I believe TikTok is very recently added a shop, like store type thing. Because I had a friend that bought something. He bought an SSD from TikTok, from the TikTok store, and I'm pretty sure it actually arrived. I guess TikTok is competing with what Instagram's shop feature that no one fucking uses, and YouTube's kind of built-in merch shelf thing, which they've tweaked over the years. But that's not like their shorts like merch thing. That's just the thing that YouTube has had for a couple of years. It's like, hey, well, if you have official merch, you can kind of show it off on your channel, and people can directly buy it from there. Comment below if you've ever bought something from Instagram, the Instagram shop thing. I never have. I don't think I've clicked on that tab in maybe a year, and it was by accident. I know no one that has ever even remotely even looked at that. It blows my mind that is still a tab on Instagram, and that's a feature. It's a platform's attempt to become an everything app, which is what like X is apparently doing. Twitter X. That's the first time I might have called it just X ever.
Oh my God.
Jesus. That's the move that a lot of these companies seem to be doing. It's not just, oh, let's invest in the short form side of it. Let's just do everything, because why not? So then we're going to have like 5 titans of everything apps, and it's going to be which one do you like more? Which one's not going to steal your data and then leak it every 6 months? Looking at you, Facebook. That could be a very real possibility in 2 or 3 years. It's just like all these companies are kind of the same, and the only difference is the branding and if you feel safe with them with your data. And the answer is probably no to most of them. Authenticity is becoming a selling point because everything's becoming the same mush.
It really is. Like I'm not sure if you've seen this, but on TikTok, you can now have not vertical video, you can have horizontal video now. You can watch it and it will pop up like a vertical video, right? And then you press full screen and it'll turn so you can watch it like a YouTube video.
Wow, that just backs up the point I just made. Trying to compete directly. Those two are butting heads right now, essentially. They are, TikTok was on an absurd climb. And YouTube's like, oh shit, can't have that.
That's actually true.
It's wild to see these companies kind of duel it out. And I think this all began because of Vine.
Yeah, but Vine slapped, so you can't really be
that was the first domino of this kind of stuff, because back then it was a novelty. It's like, oh, it's video, but you only have 7 seconds. Better make it count.
Yeah, you gotta make it count. Like,
beware of the pipeline. Vine compilations on YouTube created all this.
Oh my God,
because it's rapid fire 7-second videos.
Even on like YouTube, there's still like TikTok compilations, best of June. And it's like, dude, the same like that's just being posted on shorts. Why are you making compilations still? And it's because it's such a big thing. I don't know, short form content is becoming long form content, and long form content is becoming short form content, and I'm unhappy, man.
Think of all the retention editing and stuff like that. If people remember when people scraped by, they edited their videos to be 10 minutes and 1 second so they would still get mid-rolls.
Yeah.
Now people do it for 8 minutes because that's the new minimum requirement to get mid-roll ads. So people do 8 minutes, 8 or 8:01, with absurd retention editing that you see in short form content. Because the assumption is the people with shitty attention spans, because they just consume that kind of stuff all day, we have to appeal to them, because if God forbid if they click on a long form video and they're not being hurled with a billion things in the first 10 seconds, they're gonna leave.
Oh yeah, they will. They'll disappear.
They,
and
they
never come
do
back.
leave, yeah.
I think TikTok's not good. I think short form content's not good, but I'm addicted, and it's it's there, man.
Step one is being aware that you have a problem.
Yeah, I'm aware, but I ain't gonna fix it.
You could be in like TikTok therapy and be like, hey, so welcome. And first things first, I need you to give me your phone. No.
It's like, no, it's my phone.
It's self-inflicted. I need you more than you need me. I mean, you need my data, but I need you.
I need you so I can breathe, please. I can't go to bed without 2 hours of this beforehand, please.
How can I eat lunch without watching YouTube?
That's really true, because I had YouTube up when I was having breakfast.
What did you watch?
I was watching Cody Ko. I was watching one of his old ones. It was one of their That's Cringe. So it's kind of epic, kind of little.
Wake up! Snap out of it!
No, never.
give him the short form EpiPen.
Dog,
It's not even an EpiPen. It's just like waving like a tablet in front of your face.
Oh,
quick look!
yuck.
Subway Surfers.
Dude, at work, sorry, it is on topic, but it's, it's not needed. At work, someone came in with their kid, and their kid had like an iPad in their hand, and they were just scrolling on TikTok, dude.
Trip him.
And I was like, fuck. I almost like sprinted at the kid, screaming, like,
Grab him by the shoulders, fucking shake him violently.
you're gonna die. I'm gonna be
You're a part of Gen Alpha. Don't fuck it up for everyone. If you're the future, then we're fucked.
If I ever have kids, I'm gonna strap an iPad to them just to see how they turn out.
The horrible control group. It's like, okay, so here's the group of kids without that kind of stuff. Here's the one that was on it occasionally. Here's the one with them on it a lot. Here's the one with what glued to his face permanently.
It's epic, isn't it?
And then you take it off after like 10 years. He just doesn't have eyes.
His eyes are squares.
They're vertical rectangles.
Oh, it's like my mom always used to say to me, if you keep sitting that close to the screen, your eyes are going to become squares. It was really good.
You'll stay like that when the wind changes.
Yeah, I like that one. That's my favorite.
You keep making that face, your face is going to be like that forever.
And I always make the Chad face. And I'm like, I hope so.
From both of us here on the show, we thank you for tuning into The Working Hour. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter X, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, and Google Podcasts. Can't make fun of people that use Google Podcasts because it's ending. So for future-proof reasons, YouTube Music, ? We'll see about that. Stay smart, stay focused, stay creative.
Sleep well, everyone.
Sleep well. Oh wow, that implies we put people to sleep, asshole. Oh,
TikTok.
All right. Well, I guess I'll turn off the lights in the studio.
Turn them back on. I'm scared.